Hello, everyone. This is Matt and Cappy in the booth. Cappy's there,
Hello,
right? Yeah, there he is.
I'm here.
He just said hello. So, tonight is the Pearce graphics. I forgot how many miles it is, but it is sponsored by Pearce Graphics, the guys that do our wonderful relays. Currently on your screen, this is a car designed by him. I'll show it a few more times in the race because, we don't actually have any viewers right now, but that's because I just hit the go button. But yeah, I'll show it later in the race too. That's the scheme he's made. And actually in our race too. Now you can see the logo created by him. He's got the overlays up top. The Midwest 100 presented by Pearce Graphics. And I must say that is also very sexy. Currently we are in qualifying. We did have Brian Lorenzo's 77 scheme up. I guess we will go to a quick little ad. Yeah, in this ad, we will see the sponsor that Brian has on tonight,
hmm
which is one of the people presented by the league. So, you know what? Good excuse. That's the Coast to Coast ad. Alright, I'm going to mute Cappy and myself and enjoy.
I am often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
Alright, and we are back from that short little ad. Currently on track is number 25, Austin Duran.
And many others too.
Yeah, many others are also on the track.
Got some people choosing to not set a qualifying time. That includes the 5 of Alex Tallman, the 77 of Brian Liranzo, the 90 of John Lynch, 92 of Riley Mirabello, and the 07 of Wes Gallo. And everybody else is on track, including Jason Rajak in the 71, who went off track in the 71, in turn 1. So he is not going to be able to set a time. Right now, he is also around in another corner. So this first qualifying lap not looking good for him. Also, we got Holy Reeves sideways in the carousel. He goes off track and his time is going to be invalidated for that. Actually, that is not the carousel. That is turn 1.
Ah, sweet!
So
He listened to me. He put on the 55. Oh, yeah!
got some people on track there. Kyle Holden in the 4, Sam Brochu in the number 10, number 7 of Brett Murphy, Alexander Schumacher in the 68, Austin Duran in the 24, on top of everybody who I have already mentioned that is on track.
Wait, Austin 24? Oh, no.
25.
Okay.
So Austin's going to round out the final corner to complete his first lap. Let's see what it is. He's got a different paint scheme on. We've been known to see him in that black and light blue or dark blue car, but now he's got a black and white car. As he goes top of the board so far, only person to set a lap, the 12:13.451. Let's see if he improves on his second lap here. Cal Holden. Sam Brochu, the 10, beats the 25 Austin Duran by about 5/10 here.
And it
Half
looks
a
like he's
second.
going to call it quits.
Cal Holden in that number 4 car is set about a half a second faster, slower than Then the 25 car, he's going to try to make another lap here. These drivers get 2 laps as Brett Murphy in the 7 has gone off course and turn number 1. Locking up just like what that 77, or excuse me, 71 of Jason Radchuk did. Is locked up entering turn 1 and is going
Oh,
to
big
the
wiggle out of the
10.
4.
Yeah. Alexander Schumacher sets his lap. He's 4th. 12:15.5.
Yeah, I know some of these guys were practicing because they weren't like very I don't know what's the word. They weren't very confident in today's race. So Alex, who I know has done a lot of practice, he felt pretty confident, and he was giving advice to his shadow racing teammates, being Jason, Jacques, and Brian.
Hey, Matt, I want you to go on to Brady Floyd, just look at his car to see what's wrong with it.
What the heck?
He's still gonna try to make a lap here.
I think his first lap isn't going to count, but hopefully he can do better his second.
He hasn't started his first lap yet.
Oh, he
That's the
hasn't.
thing. Nope. I'm gonna go back and see what happened here.
Alright, I don't have that luxury, so I'll just take your word for it.
Oh yeah, he's going into turn number 3, that heavy braking zone, and just could not get it slow down in time. It hits the oh no,
Oh,
he's
he
gonna
did
hit
it
the
again.
wall. Yeah, that's exactly what he just did earlier in the lap, and he's gonna do it again. Luckily, this lap hasn't started. Blue.
Now, this is exactly what I would do for a road course race. So I give these guys a lot of props, and that's also why we have a smaller field here. By smaller field, it's
Murphy's
still...
gonna do the same thing in that 7 car. Oh, and he loses the hood on this one. He might get it stuck here in the gravel, and I think that's what has happened. Yes, he will reset. So he's not going to be able to oppose a time, maybe.
Ooh.
He's got a little over 2 minutes. We could. Jason Rajak.
Jason has a time. He got a solid second lap. Puts him in the 5th place position.
Ollie Reeves on track, and Brady Floyd. Those are the only 2 on tracks right now. Reeves coming in the final corners here. Trying to complete his second lap. His first lap wasn't validated. Bit loose off the final corner, but let's see where he will place.
Yep, up the hill. Across the finish line. And Ollie Reeves will be...
4th.
Yep, 4th. Beating out 2 guys so far.
7/10 off 3rd place.
Brady's off track.
Oh. Yeah, he's probably going to stop his lap right now. He does not have time to make another one. Nope. We got Brett Murphy's on for another one right here. Oh, and he spins. No, he saves it. And nope. Spoke too soon. Really at the inside wall? Nope.
No.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think he's making a lap here.
No, some of these guys are really struggling, and I would be those people too, so I can't judge.
I like Road America, so hopefully I wouldn't do too bad here. All right. Let's run down our race info for tonight. 25 laps here at Road America. Single file qualifying, like I said, 2 laps. Fuel's at 75%, and the competition caution is on lap 12. So there will be a competition caution. That's something different for tonight.
Oh.
Just, I guess, just for everybody gets back up.
Yeah,
2 extra starts. Go on.
Yeah, because usually we don't have that competition caution, but it will be able to bunch the field up. And being a road course, you're only going to have local yellows. You aren't going to have full course caution. So that's why.
Two tire sets here tonight. There's also 1 fast repair, so hopefully we're in for a good race tonight, as we're going to be gridding here. Let's go off of what iRacing tells me. Got Sam Brochu in the number 10 starting on pole. He is not gridded up yet, though.
When Sam does, I'll make sure to turn the camera to him.
Right there. And to his left side is that number 25, Austin Duran, and that white and black car. Hasn't gridded up, but it's just something to look out for. Like I said earlier, he's sporting a different paint scheme tonight. Freddie Floyd has been given an ERL penalty, likely for missing the driver's meeting. Or for not qualifying, too. Well, that's what he's saying. He said, I didn't queue, so give him an EOL. That's what he's asking for right now.
Oh, so maybe he just wanted that kind of out of respect, not trying to mess up anyone's race, which I can honor that.
Yeah, he has been given an EOL right now, so. Alright, Brochu's in, or excuse me, Duran's in. But starting in third, and at number 4 is Kyle Holden. To his left side is at 55, Raleigh Reeves. Then Alexander Schumacher, and that's 68, in 5th. And 6th, and our last cars who have set a lap is at 71, Jason Radjock. So, first half of the field did set a lap as the pace car rolls off. Then afterwards, it's going to be Wes Gallo in the 07. So we're in a different paint scheme tonight. An all black and a bit of a lime green there.
Yeah, it looks sharp. I also do know something about Wes. He said if the race gets dull, that we could bring him up into the booth, you know, get some entertainment. I told him make sure you keep it PG, and he said he'll try.
All right. Alex Tolman in the number 5, right behind him. Ron Lozarno in the 77. Riley Marabello in the 92. John Lynch in the 90. Brady Floyd in the 20. And I believe last, yep, it's Brett Murphy in the number 7, who locks up. Oh, he's going to go off.
No,
Just like
no,
he did
come
in
on,
qualifying.
Get it going. Don't get stuck. Come on.
Oh, and he gets it.
There we go.
That was close. He did it in qualifying too, so hopefully he doesn't do it turn 1, lap 1.
Yeah, I hope so. Or it's going to be a very long day for him, and he's had some long days in this series. Just not catching a break, even though he does have a lot of talent I've seen in other leagues.
Alright, to pass the time here during this long opening pace lap, I have written down some storylines from last week's race. So Riley Marabella in the 92 car had a great car last week at Kansas. However, he was taken out in an incident late in the race. Let's see if he'll be one of the most dominant cars here today, even though he's starting from the back. And then Austin Duran at 25. He's only made 2 starts this season. Missed Nashville, but he has an average finish of 1.5. He barely lost Daytona, finishing 2nd place, and then he won in dominating fashion last week at Kansas. And then Sam Brocha in the number 10. He's been one of the best cars all season. He's starting right there in that front row, so let's see if he can get the win here today. And also, out of everybody else who's in the field, we got the 07 West Gallo. We might not see this happen today because it's a road course, but I put down that West Gallo did pit every single caution last week except for the last one. Can he continue his tradition here this week? But we haven't expected at least 1 pit stop here, so I don't know if there's really any opportunity to pit. So I guess that'll be something to watch next week. So, and next week is Talladega, so that ought to be fun.
Oh yeah, the car count's gonna be drastically different for that race.
On the back stretch, oops, Austin Duran almost on the grass there. Last week's top 5 was Austin Duran at 25, Sam Brochu in the number 10, CJ Phillips in the 23, Ollie Reeves in the 55, and Brian Lorenzo in the 77 car. Brett Murphy and Kyle Holden are right behind him too. Alexander Raushin, who's in this race, finished 9th. Brady Floyd finished 12th last week. He's in this race. Jason Radjock finished 13th last week. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I counted 13 guys in the race, so... So a lot of these guys are going to get top 10, get some points for their team, so it'll be nice. And maybe we'll see some people fight against Spino and Redemption, but we'll see. Those guys are in it, and they have a good chance to get points as well. Pace car is out, and away we're going to get green flag racing. soon as Sambrosio pulls the trigger.
Green flag, green
There
flag.
it is. Green flag is out. They hit the go button. It's going to be a race of attrition here today at Road America.
Yep. We'll see if anyone overshoots turn 1. They're going to go for a very low entry. The 25 on the outside. Seeing if he can battle back. No one overshot the turn, so it's good to see. And into the second turn, though, the 10 car has the advantage. 25 going to go to his bumper. Doesn't quite have the momentum to overcut it. Everybody is in line so far. It doesn't look like we've seen someone spin out.
Here's Durante trying to make a move for the lead here.
Ollie
Everybody's trying to take it
Reeves.
easy.
Looks
So,
like
they're locking up in the back. Tallman, Wes Gallows got some front end damage right there, and he's gonna have to take this little escape route here. And let me go back and see what happened.
Allers West. You can see Brady Floyd in the back with some damage. Allman with all of the 25.
Oh no!
The 25 got off track. I think that this will be good to see. See if we can
He
update our
was leading.
viewers.
He just spun exiting the corner.
Oh.
Luckily, didn't hit anything. But I look back on the replay in West Gallo. They checked up in front of him as Brett Murphy goes off, and he just hits the wall on the right side trying to avoid the slowed car in front of him. That's what the damage on that right front of West Gallo is for, or from.
Yeah, thankfully we have competition caution halfway.
Oh,
correct?
Riley Marabello's at the wall and spinning. Oh no, that's not. Wow. That is not what you want to have happen.
No, not
Those are
early
fun.
on. We do have that competition caution coming out, and is that halfway? So it'll be around the lap 12 mark, 12 or 13.
Yes, it is. And Marabello's second in points, 22 behind Sambrosio. Not what you want to have happen, especially since Sambrosio is leading. So.
Yeah, and both of them are teammates too. So your rival is your teammate. Can be good or bad.
Austin Duran already on the comeback here. Passing Tallman. Right now he's being scored in the 7th position.
Yeah, Durant's making quick work of the field right now to the inside of the 90.
Oh, John Lynch.
90
Almost
goes
went
wide.
there. Yeah.
That was
close.
John Lynch.
7-7 makes the pass there.
Brian's making up some ground too.
Like I said, just a race of attrition. Got already a few mistakes by some drivers here today. So, let's not keep it up here. You want to have a chance of winning this race. Still got the halfway caution though, but obviously you don't want to damage your car or take yourself out already early on in this race.
Yeah, as you were saying that, John Lynch dove it deeper into the turn more than Brian did. And Brian trying to battle on the outside. Looks like these guys have the strengths and weaknesses. John Lynch being in a passing zone, but Brian Lorenzo to the inside. John Lynch is kind of blinking, and it looks like Brian will take the spot in the Jennifer's Tarrant Designs car, and John Lynch is off track.
Oh no.
He went wide, probably trying to give Brian room, and unfortunately he went a little too wide.
So Brady Floyd's just going at a snail's pace here, making sure he's not off track. He went down pit road the last time by, and he has been blinking too. So. In Canada corner, he did the same thing as we've seen people do, just overshot the corner. He didn't. He barely touched the wall there, but I guess it's just still pitted for tires or something. Oh, trouble with Alexander Schumacher. Apologizing over the radio. As he was trying to move out of the way for Ollie Reeves, and he accidentally just blocked him.
Yeah, Ollie Reeves has damage to the front of his hood. Jason Rojak to the inside. He's not going to dive it in, though. He's going to slot back in line. Jason up to 4th. He knows.
Kyle Holden from seconds off. He has no hood. That's in turn 1. We've seen people just lock it up, and that's exactly what he did too. Just could not get the car slowed down in time. Goes off, and a good hit in the outside wall there in turn 1 is really costly. Now he's back there in 10th position with Raleigh Mirabella.
Yikes. And he did have speed too. Thankfully, aero isn't going to be a huge factor here. So if his race still isn't over, he has a hole to dig. But
oh, the 25's around in the same spot he spawned last time. He clipped the grass.
a lot of these guys are really wanting that competition caution to come out.
Luckily, he didn't hit anything.
Yeah, the car's still good. I'm sure those tires are a little toasty, though.
Yeah. Oh, Brett Murphy's in the grass. He saves it. That was a good save by him. Very spread out now. Sam Rochu with just an incredible lead right here. Just has to take it easy.
Yeah, West just got in the grass also. And Brochu, 10-second gap between him and Ollie Reeves. He's the one guy not making mistakes. That car did wiggle, but he had it completely under control.
I think he's the only car. Yeah, him, Austin Duran at 25. They don't have damage. I think number 5, Tallman doesn't either.
Tallman has side damage.
No, yeah, he has side damage. Just saw 68. He had contact earlier with Ollie Reeves, so that car looks not damaged at all. So
yeah, that car looks good. Schumacher's trying to chase down Jason Rajak. Currently about a second difference between those two. Brady Floyd in the pits. And did Brady just leave?
Yes, he has left the session. So already got one car out of the race. That's gonna suck for him.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really having too much fun. Anyway,
he's already 18 gaming, so that's not gonna help him.
Yeah, this car is a handful.
Especially at a demanding road course like this.
Yeah, someone's off track behind West. Is that Riley? Riley, really off track. He's stuck.
He hit the wall trying to get out of it. Now he does. Let's see what happened. Oh, he's carrying too much speed and just overshoots the corner. Can't get it turned in time. Just major damage on that 92 car. He's in the grass.
Yeah, he was under pressure from the 7 car, Brett Murphy. So it looks like he was trying to give him room, but he is able to slot in front of that 7.
Duran again in the same part of the track. That's 3 times now. He has spawned, still didn't hit anything. He just overshot the corner.
Wow, and he's in 8th.
And there's Arno and West Gallo both have went wide on some corners this lap. Sam Brochu through Canada corner. Oh, everybody's just entering the kink now. Schumacher else close there. Got a couple. Oh, Riley Mirabello spins it. Oh no. It keeps getting worse for him. He's got Jason Rauchuk trying to hold off Kyle Holden or a 2nd place speed. So he has no hood, and Jason's gonna let him by here. Good move by him.
Yeah, Jason's also under pressure by Duran, but he's not in a section where he can easily pull over. I assume he's not going to fight the 25 too hard, but you never know.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's
a bit wide.
pulling. Now it looks like he's in the racing line, which he has every right to be. But Austin Duran, though, able to go to the inside.
Has the run.
Yep, completed the pass safely.
There he goes.
Jason going to fight back on the
pinching him.
Now it looks like Jason didn't put up too much of a fight.
Yeah, I was a few seconds behind. My bad. Whoops. Oh, Brian's off on 77.
Oh, and
Turn
that
number
car is
2.
stuck. He's trying to get it back going.
Yeah, he just overshot the corner, too much speed.
Yeah, he's
And
back on track though. Gonna cost him some time. I think he lost.
Schumacher's around to the 68, and he has damage now.
Oh, and he just piled the ball into the gravel trap, but
From third.
yeah, able to pull back out on track as Tomlin now takes
Holden into
over
the 4
third.
is into the wall hard.
Who?
Kyle Holden in the 4. Wow.
Everybody is wrecking except Sambrosio.
Yeah, he just locked up and went straight on. Alexander Schumacher at 68, not happy over the radio
Why?
with
Just,
that spin. He's
just
just
not happy
that he
about the
spun.
spin, or
Yeah.
he didn't get any help
uh,
with it, did he?
No, he's just still upset that it happened.
Oh, probably mad at himself.
Not a lot of cars near each other, but certainly got a lot of damaged cars.
Yeah, Austin
Oh
Durando.
no! John Lynch and the 90 goes off. He taps the wall and he's gonna spin again.
Can
Nope,
save it
skipped
though.
it. It's the bump.
I see Austin Durando closing in on Schumacher.
Oh, Rylan Barbella hard in the wall in the kink. Gets
Oh,
back going
again? Oh, wow.
though. Yeah. He hit it with the side. Didn't lose a lot of momentum though.
Yeah, I wonder if any of these drivers have like the broadcast in the background, or they're just hearing everybody's like making mistakes except the leader.
I'd be sitting pretty right now if I was Ambrosio. Just no need to push it. Just cruise, you know.
Yeah, he's
But
got
everybody's
13-second gap. Like, holy cow.
Oh, Mirabella's off in the final corner.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's going to take it back road and just might be retiring the car.
Oh, Riley's gonna give up. Oh, he's down pit road. Maybe it's to fix damage, or maybe it's to retire. I don't know.
No, yeah. Let's see. We got a very long pit road here and just slow miles per hour or so. And he's going to go to his box right now. He overshoots it, just his luck today, so
Oh,
he's going to
boy.
take his fast repair
No,
and 4
he's-
fresh tires.
Yeah, he's actually pitting, though. So, not quitting.
Mm-hmm. Sambrochu through the final corners to complete lap number 6. As Riley Mirabella with a new car off and away here. Exits pit road.
Riley,
Oh! The 68 of Alexander Schumacher has spun in the kink. He gets back going now. I'll go back and see what happened. Kyle Holden's busy with another car too. Gonna hold off somebody, I didn't see who, but Schumacher just overshot the kink. Hit the wall pretty good and spun it.
yeah, it looks like Wes is on the bumper of Kyle Holden. Whenever we want to bring up Wes, we can do it.
He's a bit busy now, so. About, straightaway gap between Riley Mirabello and Sam Berger right now, the teammates, as Schumacher in the 68 has left the session.
Oh,
So.
Schumacher wasn't having a terrible day. Just a lot of mistakes. I'm surprised that Riley's still in it, but he usually fights to until he has a junk car and no fast repair left.
Yeah, 68. I mean, he was doing good. He just made all his mistakes in like 1 or 2 laps. And then he just left. Let me go back and see if he left because he wrecked it again. Let's see.
Might have been a really hard hit. Who knows?
Yeah, he went off. It was about to hit the wall in the final corner.
Like, head on hard or?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got slowed down some, but not enough. Let's just say that. Maybe just had too much of a damaged car because he hit the wall pretty good on the left side, so must have allowed him to not be able to turn so good to the right.
Gotcha. Well, I guess, you know what, worst case, we'll bring up West Gallo during the stage. Someone we don't usually talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has a decent
Oh.
day.
The 77's off. He hit the wall too. Let's see. Yeah, I could not get my car slowed down in time. And another wall pretty good. The front end, luckily at the tire barrier, not the concrete wall.
This track is massive. It doesn't show anyone as a lap down other than the people that left.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Riley's going to get lapped, but even if he does, he would get it back at the end of the stage. Well, competition caution, not a stage because there's no points.
Oh, Brett Murphy went off. He's got it back going now. Oh, Duran's off in turn 1. He's not going to hit anything. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he just...
taps the wall. I thought he wasn't, but great save by him.
Yeah, I doubt Jason passed him again.
Uh-huh.
Austin passes Jason. Austin spins out. Jason passes Austin. Austin passes Jason on speed.
Yeah, car doesn't look really damaged at all. He like barely tapped the wall with that right rear, so I don't see any damage on that car, so that's good for him. These next gen bodies are harder to damage than the Gen 6 ones.
Yeah, the people who have lapped so far, they just lapped because they didn't, or they kept on spinning out. No one's lapped because they've had a completely totaled race car. Wes just overshot the turn a little bit, but
Yeah.
didn't go on the grass, so he's all good.
Oh, he ran a bit loose in the corner there. He saves it. Had to drift it there. Finds himself 5th place right now, so not bad points-wise.
Nope, still good points for him. But I do know that he's gonna want to catch up to Sam Brochu.
Yeah, but he's like 45 seconds behind him, so I don't think it's looking up too good right now. He's gonna really bank on this competition caution on lap 12.
Yeah, and then after that, it's no mistake. So get him out while you can.
Get my racing set to.
Oh, back goes around, drifting it. The Ford.
Hold it.
The Ford. Yeah, Ford took evasive action. He's gonna lose a spot to Kyle Holden, but I assume the tires were suffering on that 25.
I may have jinxed that because I was about to say that I have my iRacing to focus on crashes, so whenever we see a wreck, I'll be the first one to spot it out. And then, right, I was saying that, he spins out. So,
Oh boy.
well, sometimes you can't trust it because it's went to Sam Brochu, but he didn't wreck. So,
Yeah, Sam's just.
I had a bit of a
chilling.
heart attack there because like I just see Sam Brochu, I'm like, oh no, what happened?
Yeah, Sam's
he's
just
fine right now.
chilling with a 14.1 or 14.166 second lead. His best lap is 1 second over the next guy, which is Austin Duran.
He's led 45 laps this season, and he might lead all these today. So that'll put him 1 lap led above Austin Durant at 25 because he's led 64, and Brochu should leave 65 if he leads every single lap here today. Actually, wait, hold on. That math should be 70. So it's getting late at night, you know. It's almost 9 on my end. So
Yeah, it's 8:54
Brett
here.
Murphy's off.
Who?
And turn 1, Brett Murphy, that number 7 car. Trying to save it, get on track. He is gonna get passed by Riley Marabello. Now he's at risk of going a lap down, even though he's like a full corner ahead of Sam Brochu.
Oh, that is true. If Brett Murphy and Riley Marabello both go a lap down, they'd be fighting each other. So these guys are fighting for something.
Mm-hmm. Got Durant closing in on Kyle Holden in the 4. In the final corners, they're going to be completing lap 9. Yep. Ollie Reeves is in second place, 14 seconds behind Sam Brochu. Reeves currently sits 5th in points, so this definitely be a good points day for him. Last week he was able to finish in 4th place. Bit of a dark horse here at least the last 2 weeks. And overall this season, really.
Yeah, some guys that haven't made mistakes.
Kyle Holden's off in turn 2.
Well,
Doesn't
good thing
hit
I wasn't going to
anything.
mention his name for not making mistakes. Some of these guys up towards the front who are avoiding some mishaps have gotten there just by consistency, which is key in the road course. Other people make mistakes.
Thomas off of the 5. He still doesn't have any damage on that clean looking race car, but just a costly mistake for him. He is in 3rd place and he gets passed by Jason Rajak and by Austin Duran.
Yeah, Tallman was a guy I was going to talk about consistency, but I didn't say any names because I'd probably jinx them. Ah.
You just jinxed him by thinking about him.
Yeah. I really hope I don't jinx the other one I'm thinking of.
I believe it's Sam Brochu.
You know what? If I jinxed Sam Brochu, we'd have a different winner. So, yeah, Sam Brochu, yeah, you're doing great.
And Sam Brochu has blown up here.
Yeah, right.
V-Rex, it's all your fault, right? Because he has shown his talent and ability so far here this race.
But you never know with that second stage, though. Because all it takes is someone to overshoot a turn, and boom, the leader gets taken out. We saw that Watkins gun last year. And that gave Ellis Wells his first league win.
It's just like 90% of these wrecks here today, it's just been people overshooting the corner. We've seen really just people spin. That's really only been Austin Duran just spinning off of corners. And like the same sort of track as he's pitting right now.
Who?
25 car, Austin Duran.
Oh. Probably doing, yeah, because track position.
Yeah,
you see
set himself
Austin
up for
Duran,
stage.
Alex Tallman also down. Anyone behind that? Ollie Reeves.
Kyle Holden.
Or not Ollie Reeves, yeah, Kyle Holden. I think Ollie Reeves is still on track. Solid night for him so far.
Pascal's going to make his way up to 4th here.
Oh, Wes is going to stay out, but...
Brett Murphy's around. Just before the carousel, he gets back on track. Now it's in front of our leader too. Yeah, but it wasn't anywhere on track or near on track for him, so.
It says Brett Murphy is a lap down.
Yeah, he went off track and got lapped by Sam Brochu in the process.
Riley Marabello, if he can hold up Sam Brochu, then Brett Murphy would be back on the lead lap.
Yeah, we're closing in on lap number 12 right now. Sam Brochu About to complete lap 11 through the final corner right now as we speak. I believe it's caution's going to be thrown. He's a bit loose off the final corner there. I don't know when on lap 12 the caution is going to come out, but he's over the hill and he's going to complete lap number 11 on the lap 12.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this caution come out
Caution.
Right
Yellow
now.
flag.
right now.
I'd answer that question. Oh, John Lynch off.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna catch up to him. So far, we have Ollie Reeves in second. Someone's off track.
Oh, Brett Murphy.
Oh,
Again.
Ollie Reeves in second. Jason Rajak in the 71. He's had a few mistakes, but it looks like he got his act. It looks like he got
Go
his
on.
act together in the first half. I don't know what's gonna happen in the second half. Wes Gallo in fourth. Once again, a few mistakes, but good for the most part. Brian is Brian. Austin Duran. We mentioned him a lot. Alex Tallman, same thing. Mentioned him a lot. Kyle Holden. Ditto. John
I'd
Lynch.
say, can you go on?
Yeah, all these guys in the back we mentioned a lot. Being off track. John Lynch, Riley Marabello. Except Riley's gotten his act together too. After he got a fresh car. Brett Murphy in the 7 really needs a fresh car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd say, Matt, let's bring in that 07 to West Gallo, and then after that, head to some much-needed advertisements by our loyal advertisers.
All right. Hey, Watts, it's Matt Cappy and Booth. You copy?
I sure do. How you doing, buddy?
All right. Yeah, I don't know I've ever heard your voice up here, so.
Yeah, I suck.
Yeah, friendly announcement. We'll keep it PG, and we'll hear some good words from
Yeah.
Wes. So, how's your day going?
Living the dream. This is it's actually been a lot better than I expected it to be thus far. I expected most of the field just to alt F4 by lap 3, but we're halfway done. Everyone's still here.
Yeah, we've
Well,
had
not everyone.
we had 2 people all up for Brady Floyd and Schumacher.
Yeah,
They just didn't
Yeah,
have fun anymore.
I figured it would be a much larger war of attrition than what it has proven to be at this point.
Yeah, 90% of our wrecks has just been people overshooting the corner, so.
It's just such a strange dynamic driving this car. It's so different between every lap. It's got such slow cornering speed. I don't know. It's just everything about it's weird.
Yeah, it's the new next gen car. It's much harder to drive than the Gen 6, so it's real handle for these drivers tonight.
Yes, yeah. It's been a fun challenge. I've kind of been enjoying actually trying to learn it. I do a decent bit of road racing, and I feel as though none of it translates over to this car thus far, which is
Huh.
I thought the opposite of what what they were trying to go for with this car.
Yeah, I would have thought a lot translates, but then again, I'm not sure how perfectly scanned the iRacing version and real version is.
Yeah, if you watch the races in real life, the corner speeds are much slower in the new car from like the road course stuff because of the shorter tires. But yeah, I don't know. It's been it's just so different. It's unlike driving anything else.
So,
So what's
all
go
right,
on, Matt?
you go ahead, Cappy.
Alright, so what we've seen, Sam Bochu, no mistakes here today. Any plans on how to stop him?
Well, we're gonna be bunched up headed into T1 soon, so I could just forget how to brake, clear everybody out, and see how that works. But realistically, I don't know if anyone's gonna have anything for him. It seems like everyone's making mistakes except for him. So I think it's just gonna be a kind of a battle for everything you can get. I know everyone behind me already pit. There's gonna be a couple that are gonna have to come in, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have anything for him unless he gets wrecked in this restart here.
Gotcha. Well, you never know. Yeah, I definitely don't want to hinder you as you get
Endorsement,
caught
man.
up to the pack. So before we let you go, any shout outs you want to give to your sponsors?
EGR on the car this week. My racing team, nice matte black Monster Energy looking car. Weak Designs is on pretty much everything. It's my design company, so give me a shout. If you ever need any good paints. I got Helmet Stalker, Equipment Geek, and you got some love. You guys do great up there.
Thank you, Wes. I have something to say for you. Before you let you go here, but we noticed that last race you pitted every single caution except for the last one. Do you plan to keep the tradition alive next week at Talladega?
Talladega, that's a weird one, man. Mile and a half, I'm pretty sure I can keep it alive. I'm really good on super speedways. I feel like I have a chance of winning that, so maybe we'll just run up front and then kind of see what happens with that. But next time we go to a mile and a half, I'll probably just keep staying in the back, and then I'll keep the tradition alive for you.
Something to look forward to as everybody's coming down Pearce Road. Thank you for joining us in the booth here, Wes. Good luck for the rest of the race.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
All right, put Wes back in his chat. Get some variety with people we talk to. That is a sharp-looking scheme, though. I know
Yeah,
usually
Duran's staying out.
who's staying out.
Duran, 25. Remember, he pitted early, so.
Oh, that's right.
Actually,
Tallman,
and
same.
Tallman.
Tallman. And
John
Ollie
Lynch.
Reeves. No, not
He
Ollie
is?
Reeves.
In
The 4 car. Kyle Holden's pitted early.
Nobody's still coming down Pearce Road, and everybody else too.
Oh, the
So-
4 car did come down pit road.
Mm-hmm. Brett Murphy is our wave around car, so I don't know if he'll be able to pit because he's just been making laps at full speed, just trying to get his lap back here. So
Gotcha. Hopefully he can make it around because it is a very large track. Looks like Sambrosio, the first guy off of pit road. But
Hey,
he's going to
Matt.
be in the cat's nest, so you never know what's going to happen. Alex Tallman spins, Austin Duran spins, so they collect Sambrosio, and boom. There's not going to be another caution after this.
yeah, hey, Matt, I haven't had the broadcast pulled up on YouTube. Do we have any comments?
Oh, we do. Beth Lockwood, giving a shout out to Sam Brochu. So he's definitely gotten quite a bit of TV time
Mm-hmm.
from
For good
leading this
reasons.
thing. And then Darren Staff commented too. Said sorry couldn't make it. He doesn't have a track. He doesn't want to pay for a road course. So he's gonna stink at.
Aw.
I don't blame him, but you know, last week was really nice seeing Darren run up front.
Mm.
Still rooting for you. Gonna get that Cinderella story.
One day.
Yeah. Also my team because we spin out a lot.
All right, Matt. We got some long pit stops here. Let's say we go to commercial.
That is a great idea. We are going to bore everybody to death with commercials.
I am often asked what is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
All right, we managed to get through the ads. I'm not sure if Cappy is back, but he'll say something when he is. Currently trying to catch up to the field are John Lynch and Brett Murphy. It looks like Brett Murphy probably caught up. Almost. Yeah, there's Brett Murphy in the back. Brett Murphy's going to be caught up. John Lynch, on the other hand, is close, but he's not quite caught up yet.
Luckily, we have one lap to green here.
I thought we were going to go green. I don't see any lights on the pace car.
Oh yeah, we're less than a lap to green.
Oh, less than a... Gotcha.
Well, if it says one lap to green, that pretty much is, you know, less than a lap.
Yeah, is the 90 going to join us? For road course, I hate, like, you get your wave around. Oh, yay. But psych, you can't actually make the field and join us.
Yikes. It's not good for him.
And it looks like the 90 is going to join us. So that's good, but he and Brett Murphy didn't have a chance to go down pit road and get fresh new cars. So,
Hey, speaking of joining us, Matt, Aaron Staff wants to join us in the booth. Talking in YouTube chat.
alright. If you want to drag him up here.
He's not in any chat right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he can join us for a little bit, you know, give us some entertainment. But having 3 people in the booth, like, for the whole time is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind having up for a little bit. So, Darren, hop in the chat. Let me know. We'll drag you up. We'll get some fast thoughts with Darren, and then we'll, I don't know, we'll kick you to the curb.
And keep it PG.
And keep it PG.
It's alright. Pace car through the final corner. We have a 10-lap shootout here at Road America. Decide it all. Can anybody beat Sam Brochu, who starts from the 3rd position here in this restart?
Or can anyone overdrive turn 1?
Let's see.
Green, green,
Austin
green.
Duran hits the go button already, trying to get an early start, catch everybody off guard.
Yeah, Sam Brochu already up to 2nd. Right behind him is Alex Tallman. In the first braking zone, they're all good for now. Sam Brochu didn't lose a ton of ground.
Whoa. Starting Staffs in here. What's up?
I'm watching, man. I just realized the broadcast was on and started watching it.
Cool. Thank you for joining us. Currently, we see maybe 3 wide with West going to the inside, but it's 2 wide right now with Jason on the right and Ollie Reeves on the left.
Oh, he wiggles a bit. 55 does. Under braking, but he's fine.
Yeah, Jason fighting back on that outside lane. There's still side-by-side exit and turn. Oh, and the 4 car of Kyle Holden spins.
Oh no. Luckily he doesn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Just got a clean car under caution. It's really gonna... Yeah.
Oh yeah, Darren, you're kind of delayed if you're watching this on YouTube, because from actually what we see to what happens on YouTube is about a 10 to 15 second lag.
Yeah, no. Luckily your buddy's streaming it now, so we're good.
Which one, Jason?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh,
I'm
Cappy
streaming
is. Okay.
Yeah, it was, Oh, it's West Gallo! No!
Oh, no, not West!
Oh!
Spinning like the top. Come on, West, get back going.
Looks like a
Oh.
good day for West, but
West
he
was...
can rally it back up and get a.
Oh, no,
big-
Kyle Holden.
Oh, Kyle Holden. Evasive action. Yeah, West spun a little bit, but he's pretty clean in the first half. His car is not bad right now, but
I was
That's a-
about to say he's
Def-
gonna have to hope more people spin out here at least.
They-
Top 5 or something like that.
definitely will. Austin Duran is under a lot of pressure by Sam Brochu.
Here he
Sam
comes, he's gonna
Brochu-
block him.
to the inside.
Oh, watch the ground.
Everyone shoot the
Oh,
Casanga! Oh! He
He
got taken out.
Wow.
Austin Duran, I told you it would happen. I told you.
And
And the
Sorry.
10 card comes back down.
oh
Oh!
no! Oh, Brochu.
And Brian with a cappered seat.
The first mistake Sam makes all day, and it's gonna be the one who, what cost him the most.
I
There's
didn't think that was a mistake by Sam. It looks like Austin Duran kind of turned in, maybe.
Jason Radzak went off too.
Jason spun. He was solid early on. But unfortunately, I kind of thought that this would happen. Late race mistake from Jason.
Unfortunately, Sam jinxed himself because if you remember in the interview, he had directly said that he was going to lock it up in turn 1. And he
We're
didn't do it
interviewing
directly
West
on the-
Gallo.
he didn't
Plus.
do it directly on the restart, but that is very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, he's trying to make quick work of everybody, though. We know he's one of the fastest car. Brian didn't fight him too much, or I don't know if Brian could fight him. But Sam Brochu back up to the 4th place position. Our leader right now is Alex Tallman. So Alex Tallman's
Okay.
got to not push himself too much. Ollie Reeves right behind him.
Well, looks like Sam's already gotten up some good time. I think he's 5th.
Yeah, I still think Sam can pass for the lead. As long as he doesn't get caught up in someone else's mess, he'll be in good shape. Riley Marabello up to 3rd. He had a really rough start to it.
West Gallo's in pit road right now. I do not know if he's going to complete this race. Hopefully he does, but it's not looking good so far for him. As here comes Reeves in the 55. Good battle for the lead brewing here.
Yeah,
Looks
he's
like some of the people over the comms are talking about how why there wasn't a yellow there for a couple of those spins. But
I mean-
remember, no yellows on road courses.
Yep, I was just about to say that. We would only have local cautions. And yeah, but we're talking the 55 is right on the back bumper of Alex Tallman.
Might try to outbreak.
Yeah, Ollie Reeves.
Ollie, I think, saw the mistake that the previous leaders make in turn 1. I didn't think he wanted to repeat that.
Yeah, gotta give Ollie Reeves a lot of credit for that. Not overshooting the turn, not being over aggressive. He actually backed out earlier than Tallman did. He's being pretty patient, waiting his chance.
Oh,
Marabello just
loose
tapped
off
the
the
grass.
corner. Yeah.
I'll tell you though, when it comes to the last lap here, I don't think Ollie's gonna make that same move in 1. It's the last lap. He's going for that.
Tallman left off a bit. He's also the 25. The Austin Duran, who's just had a great day today, or all season. Oh, Tallman looks up, but everyone's doing good today, except for a few spins. He's definitely had one of the fastest cars, so it's a great day for him speed-wise. But he had a meatball flag, and his West Gallo's going to be on pit road, or off pit road now.
Oh,
At 25.
Duran
Oh, John
did.
Lynch around. I think the 20, Austin Duran left his car, because I do not see his car. Yeah, he just disconnected, so, and his spotter too, so. Austin Duran, after a great performance throughout the season so far, except for this race, great day speed-wise, but just had a few mistakes, and fortunately his day ends early. But he's just been one of the best cars all season, so we'll definitely see him up front if he decides to race the rest of the season, which I assume he will. So Reeves closing in on Tallman.
I'd say he's putting that pressure on him big time. Alex has already locked it up a couple times. But we know that Alex likes to send it in than a lot of others do, but might get him wrecked.
I'm noticing just a different pattern between these two drivers. Ollie is just backing up the corners, getting a wider arc, and Tallman's just having a lot just skinnier arc through the corner. That might be contributing to some of these speeds, as here comes Riley Marabello in the mangled car. Got damage to the front end, but he is closing a lot on these front two drivers, and he is there.
Yeah, we do a 3-horse race for the lead right now. Tallman currently in 1st. He's held him off for a little bit. We're rounding to the 5 laps to go mark. 55 doesn't look like he can get that nose under, but because these guys are battling, Riley Maribel is joining in, and soon Sam Brochu is going to join the picture as well.
I was about to say, yeah, don't count out Sam. He had that spin in turn 1, but he's clearly been able to rebound. And if these three keep battling up,
Oh, Reeves!
oh,
Reeves to the inside. Tallman goes a little wide. Can't get on the gas as fast though, and Tallman's going to fall back down to the 3rd place position. Riley Maribello though.
Oh, and he goes wide.
thought he was going to try to send it in there, see if he could do it, but
And here is Sam Brochu.
so I'd say Sam is back in this battle.
Just the best car. Today here by miles he gets loose. And I mean by a mile quite literally. Because he just had an amazing lead early on this race. And definitely deserves this win as he's just made his way through the field after that incident in turn 1 on the 2nd lap of the restart. He's just trying to take it easy. Tallman goes off.
Oh, no, Tallman couldn't make mistakes.
Wow, luckily he doesn't hit anything. These racing drivers go off in the kink today, and they've just hit something, so got
Yeah.
lucky there.
He's lost a lot of ground, but still in 4th place. Brian Lonzo says he's 6 seconds off of Tallman. No, 5 seconds. Oh, Tallman has to calm down and try and regroup and see what he can get.
Reeves goes a bit wide. He's loose. Almost spins it. He drifts the corner. There's Maribello's. This just plays in for Sam Brochu because they're both slowing down up ahead of him. As we have 6 laps to go now here at Road America. Ollie Reeves going to try the block here on Maribello.
Remember though, 2nd and 3rd are teammates, so in case Riley doesn't make a move, he knows Sam is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those two are like Mercedes. They're just always with each other. Riley Maribello, though, is close. I don't know. I feel like we might see a Coda-type ending if these guys can stay together. Sam Brochu, though, to the inside of Maribello. Or to the right side of him. I'm not sure if we're coming up to a right or a left-hand turn.
Left hand.
So Riley's probably picking that lane to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Brochu trying to put the power down early. Can't because the retards get in the grass. And this is just helping Ollie Reeves. But Ollie Reeves is in the grass. Spinning sideways. Sam Brochu's in the grass. Riley Maribello into the back of him and loses the front nose.
Sam must have thought that when Ollie got loose and Riley was going up there, as he almost loses it, he thought maybe Riley was going to smash into Ollie and take
Riley Maribello with a huge block on Ollie Reeves at 55 as Maribello, because of that contact, he does not have a front end here. As Tallman's closed it in because off of that corner, just everybody in the top 3 had a problem. And that 5 closed in.
Tallman makes no mistakes here, and these guys keep battling. I wouldn't count him out at all.
Yeah, we could definitely see one mistake kind of wreck the entire thing, because these guys are being pretty aggressive.
Well, it's crunch time.
Yep, and you know you have to block, because Sam Brochu, when he passes you, he's gone.
Sam's going to try to move here in the final corner. Not going to happen. They really caught Maribello in this past corner right there. So Maribello with a good exit here. But these cars behind him roll half the draft. There's just 5 laps to go from Road America. A lot can happen from now until the end of the race.
Maribello down to the inside to defend. Ollie Reeves chooses to go around the outside.
No, he backs out.
Yeah, he backs out. Smart move, or it might have cost him a spot to Sam Brochu.
No, he's slowed down. He's had a great block on Brochu. Brochu cannot go anywhere.
That's some smart driving out of that 55 car, now that it's not the 99.
Brochu a bit loose off the corner. Just had a great battle for the lead. Here compared to stage 1.
55. So. No, he thinks twice. It looked like he might have dived it in there, but definitely didn't have the room to do it.
The real question is, though, what is what is that 55 or 10 gonna do to win this race? What are they willing to do? They're gonna bump him out of the way, or are they gonna race him cleanly?
I'd assume the 10 is going to race him
Oh,
clean,
55.
but Ollie Reeves just made a costly mistake there. Now we have teammates duking it out. Who knows what
Yeah.
teammates are going to do? Because these guys have a
Mine-
lot of respect for each other, but they also both want to win. So is Mirabello going to put the block on the 10?
He could. I feel like, 5 laps to go, still a lot in this race. My reply to that is just, I feel like some more drivers are going to make some more mistakes, so, well, that can happen. Still got 5 to go.
Yeah, we definitely
just-
have a lot to go. However, I don't see these guys really taking each other out. They might. I don't see it, though.
Yeah, I mean, these.
Unless there's a
Oh,
mistake, like
oh,
the 10
oh,
car goes
no.
around. He's going to go back on
Oh.
track very close in front of Tallman.
yeah,
77
Lorenzo's
of Brian
gonna get
Lorenzo
by.
is going to go by into the 4th place position, and the 4 car is now putting Brochu under pressure.
And remember, right around the green flag, for this restart, the 4 car has slid. So what a comeback Kyle's made.
Yeah, I don't know if Brochu's going to be able to recover from this one. He's just,
No,
my opinion, he's too far back.
No,
No,
4
he-
laps to go. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Sam Brochu got the
Oh,
curse.
Brochu's going to...
Oh.
Oh, he hit Holden.
He's
he
asking
goes
too much for the
wide.
car right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sam pushed his car as hard as he could, but near the end there, I was watching him and I saw that he was at least keeping up with the leaders. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to get back to the front.
Yeah, definitely a top 5, I think, for Sam Brochu out of a 10-car race. But, yeah, he can definitely hold off Kyle Holden and Jason Rajak. For the lead, though, Ollie Reeves is almost 2 seconds now off. So Riley Marabello with the recovery.
That's opposite of what happened last week, At Kansas, Ryan Marabello, just one of the best cars all day, throughout the entire race, and then at the end, just had a costly crash that cost him the race. But he just struggled so much in the first stage, and just turned the switch on in the second half of this race, and just been one of the best cars, maybe the best car, since Sam Brochu just keeps making mistakes here in the second stage.
Yeah, he and Sam Brochu completely flipped roles. Marabello was making mistakes early on, asking too much of the car. Now Sam Brochu seems like he's asking too much out of the car.
It's gonna be one heck of a burnout picture though. If Riley wins, the whole front bumper gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ollie Reeves. Ollie Reeves has closed in the gap.
Yeah, I was about to say.
1 second right now between him. With 3 laps to go, and laps are really, really long here.
2 minutes.
Zane Smith once said, "It's not over till it's over."
Exactly.
Oh boy. So does that mean Alex Tallman has a chance?
Yes. Anybody has a chance.
Sam
That's it.
Brochu?
I think Zane was in 4th there when he won at Coda when all 3 tangled. So who's in 4th? I think that'd be
Brian.
Uh,
Brian got the win? Everybody would be ecstatic. Everybody wants to see Brian win. Same with this Darren kid, but
Darren.
Kyle Holden almost around. We haven't seen Sam really able to pull away like Matt thought he was, but he's going to get to pull away a little bit there after Kyle's mistake, but that front end damage, I assume, is weighing down on the 10, plus the worn out tires due to the spins.
maybe Arrow is a factor here. I didn't think so.
Well, I mean, look at Marabello's. Tallman goes a bit wide there
That's
off the
true.
corner.
Marabello's
no front end. Let's keep him good.
and Kyle Holden into the grass. Pile drives the inside wall. Gonna give up a position to Jason Jacques, who's now up to 6. Brett Murphy, though, was way back, so I don't think he's going to be able to pass Kyle.
Yeah, the rumble strips just really affect some of these drivers. Again, example is like Watkins Glen. Out of turn 2, if you're on those rumble strips for too long, your car is definitely going around.
Yeah, he is locked up trying to not hit the back of the 10 car who broke early for that corner. Oh, Reeves drifting it through Canada corner.
Marabello got loose also, so the gap stayed pretty consistent. Actually, the gap has gone up a tenth.
Yeah, all Ollie's got to do at this point is keep up with him and apply some pressure.
Yep, try and apply the pressure, force him into a mistake. You know, it's like a wound. You know, you gotta give it pressure in order for it to do its thing.
Honestly, Sam might still have a podium position here.
Sam catching Brian?
Yeah, but Brian's battling with Alex Tolman in the 5. If they wreck each other, then Sam's got the podium position.
Brian's a respectful racer. I'm not saying he ain't gonna wreck him, and if he does, it's on accident. But even then, though, I think Brian would rather sacrifice himself than sacrifice a teammate.
You know, these guys are also in the voice chat, so we'll see how they react to it.
Oh, Reeves caught Mirabello. He just had better braking, but he kind of overshot the corner too.
We got a few battles going on here. Reeves into the grass, though. That probably ruined his chance. Because we're coming down to 1 lap to go.
I mean, we saw him catch him. Plus, Mirabella is no stranger to mistakes here today, so... Oh, there it is!
Why did you jinx him? Why? And no early pit! Oh, the 55 now got collected too.
Yeah, but they're so far ahead of Alex Tolman in the 5.
Tolman's right now to the back bumper of the 92.
I called it.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Well, I mean, I predicted it.
You said he's no stranger to mistakes, and that back end kicked out.
Pretty sure I was the one to say it.
No, I feel like it would be a jinx saying that Mirabella's having a great race and then he spins. I feel like that'd be a jinx. I kind of had a prediction there.
I did say early on that Tolman was being very consistent, and then he spun.
That's a jinx.
Yeah.
Well,
Tolman is not being consistent.
Got 4 cars under a blinking here, 2nd through 4th place. Or 5th place, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sean Lynch is
55 is gonna set sail. Holy cow, laps are way longer than I thought they are.
Yeah, John Lynch spun in the final corner, so that's a bit of smoke right there. Is Ollie Reeves of the 55 has taken the white flag. Just needs to have cruise control for him to win here. Get his first win of the season.
It's still 1 lap. And
I honestly, first in his career.
Hold on, there's a ant in my room. I'm gonna take care of this. Bear with me.
First world problems.
I would check more around the house than just that one ant, my guy. If there's one, there's more.
I see in the back, Sambrosio got a little wiggle coming out of the turn.
Yeah, I found one yesterday or the day before, so I think I gotta clean my room here. Well, it's not dirty, but I need to put down a some like ant get out or whatever.
You need to get raid.
Ant get outer.
Oh, Mirabello's wide.
Oh no.
Oh, Marabello with another mistake. He's gonna go behind Sambrosio with that one.
I jinxed it in my mind. I was about to talk about how Riley managed to gather it up after that.
Sambrosio?
Yeah,
still get second.
Sambrosio went wide to try and go around Jason. Went a little too wide into the grass.
Brian. That was Brian.
No, the 10 car went in the grass.
Sambrosio is still loose?
But you said he was trying to get around Jason. That's Brian.
No.
Goodness gracious. Alright, yeah. And now the Spinal guys are side by side, but unfortunately they're battling for the 5th place position, not for the lead. Oh, Riley goes wide again. And boom, pile drives the inside wall right in front of Jason. How's Jason gonna move? And boom, Jason gets involved.
That was a hard hit.
Kyle Holden's gonna pass both of these guys. Jason's gotta get things fired back up.
Now he's in the gravel. He's getting out of harm's way.
Ah, Jason just a bystander. He almost got a 5th place.
Also,
Instead down to 7th. Roshu in the grass?
And they got it back going now. It's Ollie Reeves going to get his first win of the season. All it took for him is to have no mistakes at the end. Great race for him.
Ollie Reeves wins it. Alex Tallman in 2nd. Brian Lorenzo in 3rd. Awesome run for these guys. Seb Roshu in 4th. Sam is
Oh, no. Oh, I liked it.
yeeting it. Next gonna be
Kyle
the
Holden.
4 car. Yep, Kyle Holden.
Mirabello.
Kyle
Jason Jacques.
Marabello and Jason limping that thing across the line.
Pretty sure that is Ollie's first Coast to Coast Cup Series.
Awesome.
He did it before me. This is baloney. I've been around here all 4 seasons. He joins one and he gets one. This is baloney.
Alright, we're working the race for you next time.
We almost rigged
where
it
we
last
at?
time.
Talladega?
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't bet on anybody at Talladega. That's gonna be a wild card race, just like this. But congrats to Ollie Reeves.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 30 minutes before we can see him go to the start-finish line again and do a burnout, but
Just had a great drive in stage 2. Made mistakes early, but that's exactly when you want to make them early in the race. So
Yeah.
just great stage 2 by him. Just took no mistakes, and pretty sure that's what happened.
Applied the pressure when he needed it, and he avoided the announcer's curse.
Exactly.
yeah,
I think that's what it took to win this race.
Final Racing got very heavily struck by the curse. Jason Jacques got his typical dose of curse.
That's sad when you need to get a dose of curse.
Nah, Jason gets it every week. He almost was gonna finish where Kyle Holden did, and instead got completely pile driven into.
Reeves
Or
gonna
no,
run
he
it
was a
out
pile
now.
driver. There we go. Ollie Reeves with a burnout.
Maybe that was a unintentional burnout because he's gonna go to the start finish line and do his rear one.
I thought it was intentional because I saw him wiggling the wheel.
Yeah.
I was about to say, he did like what AJ and Ross did when they won at Coda. Just whenever they see a paved corner, they're just like, alright.
Thomas.
Oh, don't get in the wall. I'll pull a Denny Hamlin at Pocono. Jeez.
There we go. Some burnout pictures for the 55.
Oh, he blows the engine.
Yeah.
Don't blow the engine.
What do you mean? That's the best way to do a burnout, in my opinion. Use it all up.
You can't do burnouts if you blow the engine.
He did some. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for bringing me on. I didn't think I was actually going to get on, but thank you guys. I'll let you guys go broadcast the drivers.
Thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. See you guys next week.
Yeah. It was
All
nice
right,
having
guys.
Darren on board.
It was indeed. He provided some great insight. As we got Jason or Jock hanging out, but fortunately, he did finish in 7th place. So, but we got Tallman, Lorenzo, Darren staff waiting in the waiting room. So, let's speak to Brian Lozano, 3rd place finisher here first.
All right. Actually, he had to go to the banyo. He said, "Give me a minute."
Uh-huh. You want to bring
uh,
in Tallman first?
we'll go through some ads and then we'll go to Brian. I'm sure he's not gonna be mad about some ads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see that ad. We'll see this ad.
I am often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
All right, and we are back from that ad break. We're going to talk to your top three very shortly. Once again, thank you to Pearce Graphics for sponsoring the Midwest 100 presented by Pearce Graphics. No, there wasn't too many cautions, so we didn't get a chance to really give him exposure as much as the other guys. But once again, that's a scheme of his that he did, and it looks really sharp. That's my scheme that I used for the Gen 6. And he also made that poster as well. So if you want to contact him, you can on Instagram, Pearce Graphics, and we will get to your interviews right now. Up next is Brian. Hey, Brian's been kept in the booth. You copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. So top three for you. One heck of a run. Consistency played a good key in that. So how was it? You bailing your teammate there at the end and avoiding the mess of final racing.
Yeah, that second half of the race was chaotic, and straight up we came together and we were just like, all right, don't mess up, and it worked perfectly. I met those two guys, they're teammates, and we had a bunch of I believe we had a wreck for the lead. And yeah, we captivated on it. It's a big points day for the team. All three of us finishing the points, two on the podium. So just a great day for Shadow Racing in total.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, Cappy, any questions you want to ask?
Just great performance for you at the end. It took no mistake to have a good finish in this race, and you had the least mistakes out of anybody here today. So definitely earned the third place finish. Good for you.
Yeah,
And
man.
I have one more. So I was just wondering if you have any more open slots for sponsors this season, and what races are they, and how can people sponsor a race this season?
Usually we do free. For now, we're doing a free sponsorship, as in like you could just sponsor the race, have it under your name. But I don't know how many races are open at the moment. I think we're about to be filled, but Xfinity just opened up, and yeah, might get some sponsors to go there instead to give some hype to that Xfinity series coming up soon.
Gotcha.
Well,
Should be a a fun series to participate in, and doesn't seem like it is like as invite only ish as this one, but I know you guys still like quality. Should be interesting though. So if anyone wants to join the league or if you're on the waiting list, go check out the Xfinity series. Go contact Brian Lorenzo either on iRacing or any socials. But before we let you go though, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight, like sponsors and all that.
First of all, Shadow Racing giving me this opportunity this season. I think I've lived up to it so far with some super top five finishes this season. Uh, the guys on the car, got Jennifer's tarot readings on the car. She's always been on the car for a year now, and glad she gave me some luck with them tarot readings today. And yeah, thanks to my teammates, and yeah, just a wonderful race, man.
Yeah, it was definitely very interesting to watch, none the least. But thank you for your time, Brian, and one heck of a performance for you and your team tonight.
Yeah, I'm about to go party with Ollie.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Sounds fun. Don't party too hard. You know, you gotta wake up tomorrow.
Nope, I don't think it.
Oh, I misclicked.
All
Said
right.
don't
Well,
party too hard.
Hey, all right, I'll see you guys.
all right. See ya.
Let's see.
All right. So that was just Brian. We're gonna talk to the next guy, Alex Tallman. Hey, Alex. It's Matt Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. I've been wanting to interview you for a while. Might be a little biased, but you guys did great tonight. So how was it? Like trying to be consistent, avoiding the Spiner Racing guys wrecking each other there at the end.
I was pretty consistent, I'd say. The first 11 laps, I knew we were gonna have a competition caution on lap 12, so I just wanted to ride the first 11 laps out, and then I was gonna pit on lap 11 no matter what. So and then I got off track a couple times in the first. Like I think I got off track once, which screwed me up. And then at the start, someone stalled going uphill, so my back was all smashed in.
Oh,
And so the race didn't start off too well, but after lap 11, we got in there. And then I knew staying out, I wasn't going to be as fast as Sam and Austin. So I was going to let them go. And then next thing you know, next lap, Sam looks inside, he locks up, wrecks both of them. And then again, I knew Ollie, Sam, and Riley were all faster than me. So my plan, right before I got off track there, was going to let them go like the next two turns or whatever, and I was gonna ride behind them and let them make the mistakes, which they did. But then I got off track again and sold the race. I could have won that if I didn't get off track the second time.
Gotcha. Well, it's still a good points day. Don't hurt yourself too bad. Next week's Talladega. But before we let you go though, anything or anybody you want to thank for your performance tonight?
I thank all my teammates, Brian and Jason. Brian was telling me not to get off track there this past couple laps, was helping me, trying not to choke. And they let me have second. He could have got by me there, but he was like, take second. Appreciate him. Appreciate everyone that watched tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the last 10 lap battle. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, entertaining. I really liked it from my perspective too. Um, all right, Cappy, anything else?
started 10th and just a great drive through the field to finish second. So props to you for this great finish.
Yeah, man, everyone made mistakes. That's what was key right there. I didn't make as many mistakes as the other people.
Yeah, everybody made mistakes.
Yeah.
Even though like Ambrosius the only one not making mistakes, and he has like a 13-second lead, and then yeah,
Stage 2 happened.
Yeah, he had no pressure in that first stage. That's what's got him.
Yeah. Probably just rode around like you did.
Yup. It worked out.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight. We hope to see you next week. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
all right, we're gonna talk to the race winner right now, Ollie Reeves in number 55. Hey Ollie, it's Matt Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so now that your car shows 55, you win the race. So is that some luck for you, or how was it from your
Uh,
perspective?
it's the iRacing guys treating me to fixing my computer for iRacing. That's what it was.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it a lot.
No, yeah, I couldn't figure it out. It was being weird.
Hmm. Well, the race tonight, how was it from your perspective? I know you got in a few incidents, not any of your doing, but you still managed to hold off and get the win.
Yeah, in the first stage, I'm gonna give it to Sam. He was pretty fast. I know Schumacher got loose in front of me, and it kind of damaged my car, made my not oil temps, water temps go up there, and I had to be careful. I couldn't shift to fifth gear, could overheat my car and stuff.
Hmm.
So I was like kind of limping it around for a while until I could use my fast repair. And then stage two was very eventful. Uh, Start off, me and Tallman had a good battle. Brochure and Marabello caught up after that. I'm pretty sure all of us got in the grass. I saw Brochure snap oversteered, like coming like three to go, two to go, something like that. It was crazy. And then on the final lap, Marabella made that huge mistake, got loose, and if that was a Gen 6 car, my engine would have been done. So,
Gotcha. Well, you're definitely glad that we ran these next gens.
yeah.
Cappy,
Well,
anything?
other
Yeah,
than that, that
just
was a pretty cool race.
Yeah, it was
definitely,
entertaining.
definitely. Just we're in the right place at the right time in some instances, just not making mistakes and got lucky, especially with that hit with Marabello towards the end of the race. But
Yeah.
congratulations on your first win of the season. Hope to see many more.
Thank you, thank you.
Anytime.
Before we let you go, though, anyone you want to thank for your performance, like sponsors or people, shout out?
Oh, actually, last season's driver, Cody Rivera's, he can't race this season, so he was kind of just like spotting me this race, just like telling me what to do and stuff like that. So if he's watching the broadcast, what's up, thanks.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like helped you out a lot, so shout out, well deserved.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we just talked to Ollie Reeves, the race winner for tonight. Him and that 55 machine coming in clutch there at the end. Next week we're off at Talladega, and I believe
That's
that
gonna
is
be a
going to
fun
be.
one.
Oh yeah, this was eventful. Talladega is going to be eventful too.
That's what I was thinking.
Next week it's nope, that's the Midwest one. Weeg Design. So we're gonna see more of that '07 machine. We might bring him up for one of the cautions because I'm expecting them. Talk to him a little bit. He can tell us about Weeg Designs, how to contact them, etc.
Yeah, how do you feel about the race tonight, Matt?
I thought it was really interesting, really entertaining with people spinning out. I'm sure the drivers probably didn't like it because the car was so on edge. But actually, Ollie Reeves really likes this car because his engine didn't blow up.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I guess we'll end with some fast thoughts from Kepi, and we'll see you guys next week, 8:15 at Talladega, right here on SRTV.
Just my past thoughts here tonight. Just race of attrition. Just like we said at the start of the race, and here was just how few mistakes can you make. Sambro 2 dominated the race, but just made too many mistakes at the end, and it just sort of the race was just mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. And luckily for Ollie Reeves, he didn't really make mistakes at the end of the race, and that's what got him the win. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to everybody else uh, in this race who just had good finishes. But people like Marabello, Austin Duran, Sam Brochu, who just had the fastest cars all race, just not finishing the positions they should have due to mistakes. So, but hey, Talladega next week should be a wild card.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.